All right, guys, so we're at Lowe's and we're going to see what kind of deals they got going on for Memorial Day. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so if you guys are looking for a barbecue, this is pretty nice. This is going to be your propane and a charcoal grill. This Oklahoma Joe's, and this is coming in at $5.49. So you're going to save 100 bucks on this one, normally $6.49. So this is going to be a nice pickup for you guys that like the convenience of propane or sometimes want to cook with charcoal. You're going to have propane on this side, which is pretty nice. As you guys can see, it's a 3-burner. And then on the other side, you're going to be able to put your charcoal. So nice setup here for $5.49. They also got the Master Forge charcoal grill, and this is coming in a really nice affordable price of $129. This is going to provide you with 850 square inches of cooking space. So you're going to save $70 on this one. We also got the Pit Boss pellet grill. $4.99 for this during their Memorial Day sale, saving $150, normally $6.49. Jump into some Ego power tools. So they got a BOGO deal going on here. With the purchase of the blower or the 16-inch string trimmer, you're going to get a free 2.5 amp hour battery. And then they got some deals going on for their lawnmowers also. So first up, we got the 1100 series. It's going to be a 22-inch self-propelled, 10 amp hour battery, charger included. And then you also are going to get one free battery with that. Price on that's going to be $10.99. And what I like about this lawnmower is it has the aluminum deck on it. So not the plastic deck. And then they also got a BOGO deal for the 21-inch self-propelled with the 7.5 amp hour battery and charger. You get a 5 amp hour battery free with this one. Price on this one's going to be $6.49. They also got some deals going on for kobalt lawnmowers. So first up, we got the 40-volt 21-inch self-propelled 6 amp hour battery and charger, saving $100, bringing it down to $349. They also got the kobalt 40-volt 21-inch push mower, 6 amp hour battery and charger included with this one, $50 savings, bringing the price down to $299. They also got a pretty good deal on the Craftsman string trimmer and blower combo kit. This was $169. Now you can pick it up for $99. Now if you're looking for something with a little bit more power, they do have the Craftsman RP combo kit. This is going to be $199. Normal price is $219. That does come with a 5 amp hour battery. Got some more deals for Kobalt. So here is the Quiet Tech 540 CFM blower with the 4 amp hour battery. This one's coming in at $99, so you're saving $50 on this one. You also got the Quiet Tech 12-inch chainsaw. This is going to be the tool only for this one, but they marked this one down to $149. And then they also got the 24-inch hedge trimmer kit with 2 amp hour battery and charger included. $20 savings, bringing it down to $159. And then here's another good deal for Kobalt. It's the 40-volt 600 CFM blower with the 4 amp hour battery. $50 savings, bringing it down to $129. And then they also got the string trimmer and leaf blower combo kit. $50 savings on that, bringing it down to $249. Greenworks Pro 3000 PSI pressure washer. Saving $100 on this, bringing it down to $349. And then they got a couple of smaller pressure washers. So here's the 2500 PSI Greenworks Pro. This one's going to come in at a price of $299. So you just get a $50 savings on that one. And then they also have the 2200 PSI. So this is going to be a light duty pressure washer. That's going to be a $50 savings coming in at $199. They do have a lot of deals going on for their appliances. So if you're looking for washers and dryers, good time to check them out. They got the Samsung here, $648 each, saving $351 for the Memorial Day sale. They also got the Maytag, $181 savings on this, $618 each. Then they also got a deal going on for Whirlpool. So they got the top load washer, and then they got the dryer, $588 each for these, so a savings of $161. All right, so we'll jump into some power tools. We'll look at some dewalt first. So they got a BOGO going on. One free tool when you pick up the 4 amp hour battery starter kit, or 2 free tools if you pick up the 5 amp hour starter kit. And they got a nice amount of tools here for dewalt to choose from. Another deal they got going on is saving up to $100, your choice, $99. Got the drill kit, impact driver kit, and then the 2-pack batteries. Got the multi-tool kit for $119. It's always a nice deal there. And then also the 2-tool combo kit for $169. They also had a deal going on for the DeWalt 12-volt power tool, so you get a free power tool with the purchase of the 2-tool drill and impact driver kit. And there's a look at the item numbers that qualify for the free tool. Check out some deals going on for Bosch. So here's another BOGO deal. Free select Bosch 18-volt power tool when you purchase the 2-pack battery and charger. There's a look at the item numbers there for the qualifying tools. And then I also seen this clearance deal on this jigsaw. It was $129 down to $77.37. Not a bad deal there if you can find it at your local Lowe's. And they also had the 2-in-1 impact down to $129 clearanced out. Another DeWalt BOGO deal. You get a free 8 amp hour battery when you buy a select tool. Your choice for $349. And then they also have save $30 on the compound miter saw, $399. Pick up any one of those, you get that free 8 amp hour battery. Now they got some deals going on for the DeWalt shop vacs. So right here we got the 6-gallon quiet wet and dry vacuum, $10 savings on that, bringing it down to $74.98. And then they also have the DeWalt 12-gallon down to $119. All right, so let's go ahead and check out what they got going on for kobalt. So they got free 2 amp hour starter kit when you buy one of the select tools, and that's going to be a $69 savings. And I also seen a nice clearance deal for the 4-tool combo kit. This is all the way down to $149 at my Lowe's. Normal price was $299. Now I got a bunch of deals going on for Craftsman. So first we got save up to $100, your choice for $99. And they also have the new advanced batteries. That's going to be included with that. That's a 6 amp hour battery with the charger. They also got save $90 for the RP 2-tool combo kit. It's going to be $149. And they got the 6-tool combo kit. This comes with 2 2-amp hour batteries, charger, and a case for $199, saving $150 on that one. They also got some hand tools on sale. So 71-piece VersaStack tool set, saving $30 on this, bringing it down to $49.98. They also got a really good discount on the drill and the impact driver kit. So this is going to be a limited time deal for $69. You're going to be saving $30 on these. And then they got the 4 amp hour battery coming in at $39. They also got a BOGO deal going on for Craftsman. So you get 1 free bare tool when you pick up the Craftsman 2-pack battery pack. That's going to come in at $99, and that's going to include a 4 amp and a 2 amp hour battery. Here's a look at some of the bare tools you can get for free. So here's the hedge trimmer. They got a blower, string trimmer. They also got the fan, the router, detail sander. Looks like that's Bluetooth speaker. And then the vacuum. And here's a few more tools. Got the Sawzall, circular saw. So nice selection of tools for Craftsman. They also got the Overdrive 64-piece mechanic set. So this is going to be a $29 savings, bring it down to $69.98. Now if you guys are looking for a larger tool set, they got the 242-piece. This is going to include your 1/4-inch, 3/8, and 1/2-inch drive. Price on this one is going to be $99. Didn't look like Metabo had any deals going on, but I did see a clearance deal. This was for the 7 1/4-inch circular saw, 36 volt, was $379 down to $322.17. That is the kit. They also had some deals going on for the Klein Mod Box. So first deal was the rolling drawer box, went down to $199.98. And then they also had the 2-drawer toolbox down to $159.98. And then they had the single drawer toolbox. Price on this one is $139.98. Now here's a good deal. They got the Delta mobile miter saw stand, $149. This was $219. And then they also got a deal going on for the Kobalt miter stand. This one comes in at the same price, $149. So if it was up to me, I'd definitely pick up the Delta. And then they also got a deal going on for the Kobalt sawhorses, $10 savings, bringing them down to $29.98. Now, if you guys still got the Flex Stack Pack at your local Lowe's, you might find them clearanced out. So right here, they got the 1 drawer down to $175.17. This was $219. So pretty good discount on that. And then they also had the rolling toolbox down to 127.17. This was 159. And then I did find a deal for the Kobalt K-Stack 2-drawer. They had a nice discounted price on this down to $32. Normal price on this is $129. So another nice clearance deal. I also had some deals going on for the Craftsman toolboxes. So here's the 30-gallon rolling toolbox, $20 savings on that. They also got the Versa Stack 3-piece tower down to $109, and then the Trade Stack 3-piece tower down to $159. So you save $50 on that. The Trade Stack is one of their better built tool storage systems. And then they had some deals going on for Klein. So we got the slim forged wire stripper cutters down to $28.98. They also had the 17-in-1 down to $26.98, and then the long nose multi-purpose wire strippers down to $16.98. I also got the adjustable 6-inch wrench, $12.98 for that, just a $2 savings, and then the pump pliers, you're going to get a $3 savings on those. Now I did see a nice clearance deal for this 3-piece multi-purpose plier kit. Was $60 all the way down to $38.57. It's another nice clearance deal if you can find that at your local Lowe's. They also had the curved jaw locking pliers. These came in at $10.77. You're getting about an $8 savings on those. Here's another nice clearance deal if you can find it at your Lowe's. Tough Built 2-shelf system. Look at that price. Was $194 down to $56.77. Here's another good Bosch deal. So we got the router kit. This was $279, but they marked it down to $239. All right, guys, so that's a quick run through of what's going on at Lowe's for the Memorial Day sale. Hopefully you guys found some value in the video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. And if you guys like videos like these, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.